stretch you, he's gum you, he squish you, he's fun you. D-O-E-Y. He's silly, he's goo you, he's sticky, he's glue you. D-O-E-Y.
Look at all the colors.
So many toys and one. Triple time the friend and triple time the fun. D-O-E-Y.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Happy Chapter 4 day. Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 is officially out, and I'm so excited to play it myself. I have not seen anything as of recording this. I'm a little bit early, like the game comes out later than this video is being recorded, so I've seen nothing. I have seen absolutely nothing about the gameplay, seen nothing about the character designs. But speaking of character designs, you guys may be wondering, hey, where's the doctor? And the reason I pushed him off to the side for now is because I wanted to get a better look at him, specifically his cloak. I have him completely finished. All I gotta do is add the cloak and the hood and all that to him. But here we have Doey the Doughman. As you guys can see, he is the new Chapter 4 ally. I don't believe it personally, guys, but here is Doey. He looks amazing. I think he looks great. I think I did a very good job. But let's just start with the body, which is the most complicated part. So here is the body, and it's basically just a smiling critter's body, but a lot bigger. You can see that the same kind of shape has been used, but for Doey, the annoying part about this guy is that he has different colors on his stomach. He has the yellow, the orange, the red, and of course the blue as the base, meaning that I had to split the pattern up, and this is what I got for the front and back. It looks complicated now, but it isn't too bad once you start sewing. Here is the back. I didn't get a good back view of Doey, so I just made it kind of simple, just did squiggly lines all over, but I think it looks very, very nice. He does have two little cracks on him. The way I gave that effect off is that I basically pinched the fabric like that, and then got a very thin layer of fleece and cut that, so then it made a little bit of an indent, and I think it looks really, really nice. It's not too abrasive, not too obvious. I think it looks really cool. But next up here we have the arms. The arms are basically also inspired by the smiling critters. The same sort of shape was used. The smiling critters have a kind of like tube-ish shape, but they're a little different because if I hold it straight like this, you can see that they're angular. I did the exact same thing with Doey. Here is the arm pattern. Very, very nice. I did split that up just a bit. I put some blue right here, just so then it can blend easier with the body, and then I put some blue on this elbow that he has right here. Of course, it's not 100% accurate because I have not seen any images about Doey, no character models because the game hasn't even come out, but I think it's a very, very accurate plush nonetheless. I think I did a very, very nice job. Moving on to the legs, I just cut in little half circles into the body. You can see it on the pattern if you guys go back a little bit, and then I did this pattern for the feet. Very, very simple. I cut 4 of those shapes out of red fleece, sew them all together, and then attached it to the body, and I think it looks really, really nice. Oh, never mind. He can't stand. Let's see if it works one more time. He wants to stand, but he doesn't. I think his head is a little too heavy, but I don't know. I think the legs look really nice. They're nice and stumpy. He looks very jolly, very fat. For a size comparison, he's a little taller than a smiling critter, but if the smiling critter is sitting down, he is a lot taller. He's not as tall as Boxy Boo. He's a little shorter than Piano, and he's a lot taller than Yarnaby, of course, because Yarnaby is about here. Actually, I have him right here. Hold on. I just made a YouTube short, which you guys should go check out. But yeah, there's Yarnaby next to Doey. Let's close his face back up. Get him out of the way. Get Catnap out of the way. You were the old chapter, buddy. You can't even be here, man. There you go. But yeah, next up we got the neck. It's basically just a strip of fleece. It's a rectangle. I didn't even have to make a pattern for that one. It's really simple. I attached it to the body, and then once I did that, I flipped it completely. Oh, I forgot to mention, I'm gonna bring this pattern back up, the body pattern. If you see that the colors are alternated, they're kind of mirrored, that is because you want to do that when you're sewing a plush. Whenever you do that and you flip it forward, it'll be on the right side. So for example, the yellow on the pattern is on the right, but on the actual plush it's on the left. Then that's exactly what you want to do. You want to do the opposite of what it is. So it can be a little confusing, but it does work out in the end. Because when you flip it, it looks really, really nice. So once I attached it, I flipped it, stuffed it completely. His shoulders aren't as stuffed as the rest of the arm, just because I wanted them to flop a little, you know. I wanted to get that good like floppage in there. The legs are just stuffed normally. The body is very, very stuffed. He's nice and squishy, and then the neck is nice and stuffed, so then he can hold up the head. But speaking of the head, this is the most the easiest part of the whole thing, because Doey has such a simple head design. If you can see from this picture, it literally is just like a blue circle with like a smile. But this part was even easier because it was very like familiar to me. I actually used a moon plush. Hold on, let me get it real quick. So I used a moon plush pattern. As you can see, it's basically the exact same thing. I used that from my FNAF plushies, and I created this blue head. It looks very, very nice in my opinion, nice and round. I did do like a little line of Sharpie just for some more depth on the mouth. The mouth is just black felt, and the eyes are just black felt as well. Very, very simple design he has in his face. I was going to make it where the expression could change, but I feel like this is clean, this is classy, and it doesn't look bad. I mean, all the smiling critters have a permanent smile, so I don't see why Doey can't have a permanent smile and still show some semblance of emotion, you know. The hat is also very, very easy. You can tell that's a Freddy hat, and that's exactly what it is. It's a withered Freddy hat, to be specific. Sorry. It's a withered Freddy from Xmark Global, and the reason I use that one is because it has the double rim. I think it looks really, really nice with the double rim. It looks nice and squishy. It looks very, very cool. The rest of the hat it's literally just a blue hat. I was gonna make it magnetic, but I didn't want it to get lost, so I just kept it on the head. Which I think looks fine. Honestly, I think Doey looks very, very nice. I think he looks amazing, and I'm so excited to see him in game in Chapter 4, and I'm so excited to see him next to everyone else and see if he's actually an ally or if he's going to betray us in the end. But yeah, please go check out my Pianosaurus video, my Yarnaby video, and my Baba Chops video. Those three are the ones I'm very, very proud of, as well as the other Nightmare Critters, but you know, you guys don't have to do all that. But thank you guys so much for the support lately. It's been amazing, and I can't wait to see what Chapter 4 holds in store for us. And if there's any more characters, I'll make them. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. Like the video, of course, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.